This is Outnumbered. I'm Andrea Tantaros, and here with us today, Harris Faulkner, my partner in crime. Okay. Kirsten Powers is back. From our sister network, Fox Business's Elizabeth McDonald, otherwise known as EMAC. Today's hashtag One Lucky Back, Dean.
Hey. Thank you for having me. I've been watching you guys lately, and I've been missing you.
We kept it warm, even though it's freezing out.
Yeah, it's a little chilly out there.
Yeah.
A little surprising.
I know.
But you're brave in the
sun
cold.
from Malibu, though, because I looked at the forecast.
Malibu, I left yesterday.
On this busy
ecstatic.
Tuesday?
Thank you for having me.
Well, it's out there. The United States military releasing details of a planned We sort of made that mistake when we telegraphed to the Middle East that we were going to be pulling our troops out initially. So this isn't a switch. We seem to be telling them what we're going to do.
Yeah, and I don't...
Secretary of State helping out a company that then gets solicited for a donation by the Clinton Foundation within a couple weeks.
So
doesn't look very good.
Two things going on. One thing, you just $1,000.
And not just somebody, Harris. The Clintons just there doing like botanical experimentations and I'm just making margaritas, nothing to see here. I mean, really?
But they're breaking at the same time.
Yeah.
And I see
the Bill Clinton philandering thing, I think like that ship has sailed. But I think
streets. So Elizabeth Warren won't like that. But
former CIA director with harsh words for our command.
Strong. That's what they understand in that region.
Here we go again. I mean, I understand it.
She knows
get
how
it.
much I love ketchup. That's why she's
I love ketchup too.
Yeah.
So just
and the sugar in it is sugar.
That's right, and we love that too. But here's the thing. I mean, I get ignored and keep on going ahead.
Well, you know, the packaging is a big
thing that now, you know, the sugar lobby is so powerful. You know what what Andrea's saying too. I mean, if you take it,
Who knows exactly what it really is at my table?
well, you know, I'm with Kirsten though about educating, but I think Harris is.
But you know, they were like, you know, why leave home? Mom's making food. She does my laundry. I can bring my date there. It's like my own little restaurant.
You know, but Andrea, but what happens, I think, is this is.
I know 30-year-olds that are still having their parents pay their credit card bill.
No.
Yes, I do. I'll tell you who it is.
I know some 40-year-olds.
It's a problem, and then it creates dependency. So eventually, then girls and guys look for other ways to mooch off of other people. My parents helped me a little bit in between jobs with little things, car insurance. They helped me out for a couple months paying my rent, but it was only conditional. As long as you are looking for another job or...
Well, you had to work the tables in the diner, right?
Oh, that's what they said. You want some money? We'll give you some extra shifts. And when I would call home, my dad would say, the bank is closed, and hang the phone with my mom. So I really wasn't spoiled.
Well, I was using that line.
But is it possible this has something to do with the economy, though? I mean,
I'm a helicopter
26.
parent because I mean my kids are. I mean that's how I was raised, and I want my girls to be independent. You know, I want them to understand the value.
Sort of like Wayne's World is meeting, you know, the Golden Girls right now, right?
Okay.
And it's family bonding. Can we spin it in a positive way?
Okay, sure.
It's bringing families together this bad economy.
Right. I guess. Okay. What do you think?
I think at 18, okay, but as much as I'd love to have my son stay with me, I hope that he is able to fly freely at 18, 19.
Right.
I'll help him get a job.
Spoken like a true Superman. You fly.
Flew out of the house really quickly. You flew out of the second floor window, right? Of your house to get out.
I never tried that.
Anyway, next up.
She still looks beautiful to me, but I don't know. It's not going to change the bikinis that I buy, I promise.
All righty. Kirsten?
I think it's a good idea.
But I sort of tricked myself into saying, well, if I turn this way, maybe it does.
Yeah. Society. When's the last time any of you set out a picture that didn't have a filter on it, that wasn't sparkled and cropped and you
chromed?
We do all the tricks, right? Because we want to look perfect when we send out a picture. Everybody does it. And remember Dove soap did that ad campaign, and it backfired with the real women. I actually thought it was a good idea, but it didn't work for them. So look, I think it's beautiful, it's great, whatever the company wants to do. If they think it's a great marketing decision, do it. I'm all for it. But we are at our core, we're a pretty shallow society.
Well,
I mean, we are aspirational, like Kirsten and EMAC said. We want something to work towards. That's why there's a picture of a very skinny woman on my fridge.
I think it's interesting, too, if they pop that picture back up. It's all modern
day Superman, and you're our outnumbered Superman. Dean Cain, thank you for joining us.
Terrific.
Thanks for having me.
As always,
Thank you.
We are back here Monday, noon Eastern. Have a great weekend, everybody. Happening Now starts right now.